of things. Alrighty. I think everything is a-okay. And now it has been a decent while since I've ran basically anything in this game, so I may be just a tad rusty. Okay. Without further ado, I am going to try my attempt at Red Bell percent just to get back into the swing of things. Plus, I'm sure I know for sure that O'Malley wanted to see this, so. Alrighty. And now, right now I am playing on a basically brand new WiiU, so I do not have any save files on the game, which is fairly nice because it will default me to being on new game rather than loading up a game. And now I guess time to start. And I know for sure that the timer is going to be just slightly off, but that's due to capture card setup not being the most optimal. Not much I can do about that. As of right now, at least. And only been live for 3 minutes. It looks fairly smooth on stream. Oh, I'm not spamming my buttons correctly. Oop. Nope. So, my apologies if I am ever just silent for a long period of time. I am not too used to commentating over things. Cool, the chat thing works. Thanks for the luck, though. I highly doubt I will be able to get anywhere within a reasonable amount for world record of this particular run, because world record is 105.59, and RNG is a heavy factor in this. So there's a point in the game where I have to, so the main goal of the game is to save the island of, I believe it's Waffle Island, by ringing all 5 of the Harvest Sprites bells, which that will awaken the Harvest King, who will then save the Goddess Tree, essentially making the game be beaten. Oh, I missed that split. Anyways, lost train of thought. So with this particular run, I am striving to ring the red bell as fast as possible. There are a few times where RNG will be a factor in things, mainly if it is raining or snowing, I cannot ring any of the bells. So if the first day after I am able to go to Garmin Mines is rainy, I will probably just have to skip until it is not. Hopefully a bit later, when I have to get 4 of the 5 ores, those being iron, copper, silver, and gold, I need to find all of those within the 8 floors in the mine that is available to me at the beginning of the game in Garmin Mines. If I'm lucky, I can get it with my first go round down through the mines. If not, I can get it the second round when I'm going to continue with the Red Bell quest. Thanks, Groat. Though luck probably is not on my side. The other day I had done a run without streaming or recording or anything, and I had ended up getting extremely screwed over by RNG. But, I mean, if I'm lucky enough, I can get a world record, which would be fair. Oh god, what did I mess up on? Yeah, this is definitely not world record. Unless I get extremely lucky. Thanks, Desert. Though a lot of the beginning is just movement and menuing. Which, right now, my menuing is not the greatest. Oop. Gosh darn it. The only time that I find it acceptable to whistle is after that beginning cutscene where I am essentially creating the character. But then again, this is only the first run for the day, and I know for sure I'm going to run this at least twice because, honestly, this particular run, on average for me at least, I've been able to consistently get below 115. And the game has clever ways to force you to meet basically everybody at some point. Now, do you have to make friends with them? Not unless you are going and ringing the purple bell for any of the runs, which I believe would only consist of 5 or 6 different runs that aren't necessarily a thing yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why the bot didn't pick up my stream. Maybe because the name I don't have. Or, no, should. The bot should pick up speedrunning, if I'm not mistaken. Not too worried about it. Then again, the first try that I did, I kind of had to quickly cut off because the frame drops were literally 100%. Though issues have been solved, and according to my stream data whatnot, I have dropped 0 frames, so any of the stuttering and whatnot is the game itself. Okay. Yeah. That might be it. I'm not too worried. Honestly, the frame rate is, if it stutters and whatnot, it is my capture card. Because I have not dropped any frames for my stream. I think it's going at 30 frames a second. I may be wrong. I'm not too sure on the native frame rate, but I'm pretty sure it would be 30. Uh-oh. Oops. I did it again with the chicken split. Completely got sidetracked and missed it entirely. Oh well. Oh. Now, I know for sure that O'Malley did want to see one of these runs and said so yesterday, so maybe if they're not busy, can come and see me do it. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream, but it's at least going to be for 2.5 hours. At the absolute least. Also, this particular run, I don't need to look at notes and whatnot because I've done it almost 100 times throughout all the time that I've tried speedrunning this game. Funnily enough, this particular run for me, I was thinking, it's a bit tedious to do all these things for the bell, and I want to see how fast in the in-game time I can be able to do it. Lo and behold, the fastest in-game time that you can do it would be day 3 at a little past noon, I believe. I'm doing fairly well on... It's literally only like a second of latency. I thought it would have been more than that. Still don't even have a single frame lost. Cool. That's not pushing things. No. I may end up trying a completely new run that I have not even tested. Of course, I'm not going to be uh, having ill decision making by doing a 14-hour speed run, because that would not be. Hey, Demo, thanks for the good luck. Honestly, this is just to get me back into the swing of speedrunning the game and whatnot. Okay, the bot picked it up now. Cool, cool. Yeah, I've been on. Well, I'm actually glad that it didn't pick up the initial one, because I was literally losing all of my frames. And that was extremely bad. Now it's consistent and I have not even dropped a single frame. Oh. Cool. Though I am very curious to know how many of you actually know a decent amount about this game. Because I think that I personally know a fair amount. Of course, I don't know literally everything, but yes. We're pretty blind with this game. Um, yeah. Well. Oh yeah. Um, I actually remember when I had first got the game, and at first I actually thought that it was going to be a girly game and that I wouldn't necessarily like it, but when I started playing it, I actually got into it, and um, by far this is my. Can't say it's necessarily my favorite, but it is the game that got me into the series. My favorite would probably have to be Friends of Mineral Town. But then again, for the longest time, I've been a casual player. Yeah. Friends of Mineral Town, I'm sure, is a crowd favorite. Yeah, I have the physical copies for Animal Parade, um, Animal Parade 64, Friends of Mineral Town, uh, the one for Game Boy Color, and I know I had A Tale of Two Towns at one point. Now, I would want to get all of the games with a physical copy. But oh wait, I also have Light of Hope Complete Edition for Switch. But I really would want to get all the Harvest Moon games and try my hand at least playing it and figuring out. Yeah, Light of Hope. I breezed through the game a bit too easily. Which I personally didn't like a whole lot. But it's whatever. Uh, Literally the first time that I played Light of Hope, within within the second day I beat it, and I only played it a few hours. Yeah, I don't think anyone has done the marriages yet. Same with Animal Parade too, but or well, I have done one marriage run, but the file is way too big to upload to YouTube, so I'm kind of just biding my time with that. Yeah, that's basically how marrying two of the special candidates would be in this game. You actually have to beat the main story. Hence why it took me 14 hours. Just got wished good luck from Mally in the Discord chat. Oh. I keep forgetting to do the splits. How am I supposed to tell if I'm getting a better time if I don't at least hit them? I know for sure I'm not on pace for anything below 105. Now, to do inventory management or not to? That is the question here. Because if everything is done perfectly, I will need one extra inventory slot. But if I have to use an energy restorative, then I will be fine. I will just risk it. If I lose time a bit later for it, I lose time a bit later for it. Now this split I'm actually going to hit. Alrighty. 30-23, I'm not sure how good that is. Oh, oops. Has it really been about an hour since I've first started? Huh. Okay, so I'll skip to 750. Alright, cutscene. Now, if it were very much wanted, I would not mind at least attempting to go through that 14-ish hour. I already messed up. I forgot to grab the fishing rod, which that's gonna lose me a bit of time today, but luckily it's not raining, so if I get good mine RNG, it's going to be a bit more fine, I guess. So I guess I don't need to worry about that extra inventory slot. Well, now it's just a waiting game. Because by the time I were to be able to get the fishing rod, it would more than likely be time for this place to open, so... The only way that I'd be able to save time here is, or save time if I need to skip again, is if I don't get good RNG now, I would have to wait, or I would have to go get the fishing rod after the bad RNG. Oh well. It will be fine. First run in a while, making a small mistake. That costs about, I don't know how long. I think I'm losing about, I want to say 5 seconds for every 10-minute interval. Which in a run like this is basically killing anything close to a PB or world record, but oh well. And the RNG bit of the run is going to be right after I talk to basically everyone in Garmin Mines. Woo! I mean, to be fair, it's been a decent bit since I've run it, and I forget the fishing rod a decent amount of times. I'm sure it could be saved if I get extremely lucky with the oars. But if I get lucky with the oars, then I'll be just a tad bit upset because I could possibly have gotten a sub 105. Which right now, that's my main goal with Red Bell. Because I got 1 second before 106. Let's just hope that either the gold ore or the copper ore does not screw me over. Because those two are the ones that never fail to mess me up. Also, another big thing would be the various gases. If I get particular gases, it will slow me down a bit more than the others. Really, the only gases that I'd be wanting would be one that makes me very fast, or one that restores some of my stamina. Because I'm going to attempt to use up basically all my energy within the first round down through the mines. Oop. I was not supposed to talk to her again. And this is going to be around 1:15, which by all means is not a bad time. Also, with my streaming, I had to be the odd one out and not being in the afternoon of my time. Of course, it's going to fall into afternoon, but thought I might as well get this. Yeah. The odd one out of everyone who's streamed the past few days in the community. Changed things up a bit. And usually my streams are like midnight time. So fairly late, but okay. Hoping for that good RNG now. I got one part of it, I just need that last part. Nope, I don't need to do that just yet. Okay. Okay. Nope. Nothing on the first floor. Bad. I need to turn Rumble off after this. Wow. Not a single ore yet. That is a bit disheartening. I would even... Okay, so copper's not going to screw me over. What about the others? Got an iron. Halfway there. And so it will be gold that will screw me over. Got it. Whack-a-mole. Oh. I can hit a few more rocks. Probably 2 more before I can't anymore for this roundabout. Yes, I cannot hit any more rocks. Good. I should have waited to do that last hit. Oops. That's fine. Okay. Now, finally get the animal whistle. That allows me to be able to speak to the goddess and... Cool. And leave to... Now, after this run, would you want to see another red bell, or would you want to see different bell, a run that I haven't even done yet, or tested much with? New run. Cool. I will, with the new run, I will just have to really only look one thing. Or no, I'm going to have to look up one thing and then in the game look at another thing. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that now while I have cutscene galore. Because this is about a 5-minute cutscene. Okay, so oh shoot. Oh, I don't need to be spamming stuff right now. Okay, so okay. Oh my gosh. I could try to do purple bell, or I could try the marriage percent and get that sort of thing on the leaderboard. Leaning towards the marriage percent, though I'm not sure which particular bachelorette I would want to go for. Or bachelor or bachelorette. I know for sure that I am not doing either the Harvest King or the Harvest Goddess, because that will take me 14 to 15 hours. Because I would need to beat the game first, then do everything there is to friendship. Wow, I got duplicates of all the ores that I don't need. All right there. I am way past time. Oh well. If I'm able to beat the time that I had before, I will be pretty happy. There we go. It only took until the 8th floor. And now... boop. Well... so much for going down the mines in order... I'm glad I know where these things spawn. So, getting all the ores on the first day is very nice, and it means that I'm not going to be spending, or I'm not going to have an hour and 20-minute run, which I am glad for, especially if I want to start doing a marriage. Well, let's see. Well, I'll put the candidates in chat. Yeah, I'll put all the various candidates in chat, and I'll let you guys and possibly gals decide. Or I might just send it to the Discord. Because there's a total of 20 different candidates. Did I need to talk to him? I don't think so. Yeah, there's 20 total candidates because you have both the male and female. And 2 of the candidates you need to beat the game before even having a chance to marry them. And in the instruction booklet for the game, it says that you need to complete the game first. Mama Bear is not a candidate for marriage. However, it is possible to get Mama Bear as a pet. Yeah, and I absolutely love this brat who kicks the bell into the chimney. Yeah. She thinks it's just a toy. And she wants me to help her grandfather get the bell out of the chimney. And by help, you always know that they mean you need to do it yourself. Luckily, I was able to get everything before. I think this run is going to be about 108. Because the last cutscene is about 2 minutes. Or, no, I might get 107. It's still a good time nonetheless, but... First give the iron, then to the copper, silver, and gold. Then I'll be able to have the bell in my inventory. Oh, I completely port. Oh, I should not have talked there. Boop. Oh, not the X. Okay. Yeah, probably 107 to 108. And now, when it is time to ring the bell, I need to make sure to only input the up once. Because choices are there's a dialogue prompt that comes up every time you try to ring the bell, and they're asking you what the goal was, and obviously it's to ring the bells, but there is a fairly funny one with Ben, the blue bell sprite, where one of the dialogue options is to take over the world, which I found fairly funny. I will be very surprised if I had my doubts about getting a PB, but if I get good RNG with the last roundabout with the mine, I very well could get very close to PB. Okay. So I've already cleared out a decent amount of the floors, so it'll be easy to go through, except for the lower ones. And it is faster to actually go through the trap because it can send me to floor 5, and I can go through another trap which will send me to about floor 7. And floor 7, I'm not going to risk doing the trap. That will either... Oh, come on. It had to be... Okay. And... Cool. I just need to skip through this beginning dialogue, and I will put into probably both Discord chat and... Oop. Yes, I want to have 100 friends. Bell of fire ring through the lands. Okay, now I can... Because the rest of the dialogue for the run is literally auto-scroll. So that's going to be fun. So, I wasn't expecting to get almost a sub 105 there.
Isn't that world record?
That is world record by 59 seconds. Okay then. I am slightly upset at myself for not recording that. I was not expecting to get below 106.
What do you mean for not recording that? You just live streamed it.
Yes, but I didn't record VOD.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, wow. That's... So, sub 105 is... Yeah, I'm aware Twitch has past broadcast. So, sub 105 has actually been proven to be applicable. Because I was literally 0.29 or 0.30 away from sub 105. I may want to try this again, but after I do the run back with recording, I don't think I'll be able to get that good of RNG again. I think I used that all up. Calvin Chase Jim Luke Owen Toby Wizard